What is going on, lads, and welcome to a video where we're going to be taking a look at an absolutely filthy BPL sweat team that you guys are going to be able to use in FIFA 15. We've got and predicted some of the ratings, we've got some position changes and stuff like that in there, and these guys are just some players that you really should be looking out to pick up at the start of the web app before they do get pretty expensive, because people love sweaty players at the start of FIFA. So if you can pick up a few of these guys on the web app while players are cheap, you'll have yourself a really good team, and you might be able to sell them on to some other sweaty motherfuckers who want to build a sick-ass team like this. If you guys want to go and pick up any of these guys, they've got informs and team of the seasons and stuff like that on FIFA 14. There's a link down in the description to UT coins for you. And of course, they will have coins at the start of FIFA 15 when that does come out. So use the discount code AJ3 and you will get yourself 5% off. And just a quick thing before we do get into this video, lads. These are predictions, of course. If you guys do disagree with me, please do pop it down in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you. But please don't hit that dislike button. Give this video a thumbs up. If we can hit 500, that would be awesome. And like I said, they are predictions. There's a lot of people saying in the comment section that I'm wrong and ratings are confirmed and so on. Is this? Nobody is anything yet. None of the ratings are confirmed for FIFA. What you might have seen at Gamescom, and even worse, what you might have seen at the beta, are totally unconfirmed and they are subject to change. The beta is actually an earlier build than the one at Gamescom, so the ratings have since changed from then to Gamescom. If you look at them, there is some discrepancies there, and EA have already confirmed that since Gamescom, big players have had their ratings changed as well. So don't be going on that. Let me know what you think of these predictions, but don't be telling me what somebody's rating is, because that is totally incorrect. But let's move on and just get on with the first player. So up first in goal, we have got Hugo Lloris. He is an 84 rated goalkeeper, and that is how I have kept him. He's a pretty solid goalkeeper. He's not quite as good as Cech or Neuer. Cech, of course, in the BPL, so we could have used him, but there is reasoning for why we have used this Lloris that you will see in a second. Our centre-backs are Mangala, 81 rated, kept him the same. Bit of controversy about whether he should go up or down, so I've kept him in the middle, 81 rated overall. I haven't gone and put all the actual stats in because we'd be here all day discussing them, so we're just going for overall ratings. And you guys can get a feel for what their pace and shooting and dribbling and all stuff like that would be based on whether they go up or down or not. So Mangala staying the same, he's probably going to have the same on-card stats. Pairing up next to him, we have got Yunus Kabul, who I have kept as an 80 rated centre-back. A few people think he should go down, but between FIFA 13 and 14, he actually went up one, having only played one game all season, and haven't played a lot more. I think he's played about 13 this last season just gone. I think they're not going to downgrade him for that, probably playing 13 times more games than he did the season before. So that is Yunus Kabul, getting a super strong link to Lloris, which is pretty important, but we will explain all of that in a second. Let's just put in our left back, who is going to be Gael Clichy, and then over at right back, we have got Kyle Walker, who I've actually knocked down too, because he just isn't as good as his card would suggest. He was a 79, which is actually higher rated than Coleman in FIFA 14, and I just don't think that is deserved at all. So I've knocked him down to a 77, but no doubt his pace will stay over 90, and he will still be a sweaty player to be using on FIFA 15. Now that you can see the whole defence though, the reason I have used Lloris rather than Cech is because you can see that this defence will get 100% chemistry no matter who you put in front of them all the time. Mangala gets a super strong link to Clichy and a strong link to Kabul and Lloris. Kabul gets a super strong link to Lloris and a strong link to Walker and Mangala, and the left and right backs only ever have one other link going off them, so long as they've got that one strong link, they will get full chemistry as well, which they do indeed. Clichy's got a perfect super strong link, and Walker's got a strong one to Kabul, so this team will literally get, or this defence rather, will get full chemistry no matter who you put in front of it, and that is, in my opinion, even makes this thing even sweatier. There is a couple of players that you could have extra pace in. For example, you could put Chicheres instead of Mangala, but I just think the sweat is added to by the fact that you can pair these guys up with absolutely anyone. Moving on then into midfield, first up we're going to have Kouyate at centre defensive mid. I have kept him as a 75 rated. He could go down to 74 though. He is likely to be a CDM, so he's a centre back in FIFA 14. In FIFA 15 he's likely to be a CDM, and his stats don't really suit the centre defensive mid position, so he could end up going down to a 74, but I think EA will keep him in a 75 and maybe give him a little bit of stats upgrade to match the centre defensive mid position a little bit more. But this guy is just so sweaty. He's got 82 pace and almost 90 strength, which is just absolutely ridiculous, and he would wipe the floor with Ramirez, and he is in FIFA 14 and non-rare gold. It is absolutely crazy. He's going to be so cheap, and he's going to be so sweaty. His midfield partners as well are just going to keep getting better. Andre Schürrle, 82 rated now. Over at left mid, he is one off pace from being the fastest left mid in the BPL, and I think by going up 2, he's going to go up at least 1 pace, and he's going to be still so much cheaper than the likes of Hazard and Willian and people like that. Even though he's absolutely awesome, he is going to be such a good and sweaty player to be using on FIFA 14. Over on the right hand side, we're going to have another big upgrade. Raheem Sterling going up to an 80 rated right winger. Started off pretty low on FIFA 14, could even be a cam, but I think most of his games were played over on right mid, so that is where he is going to be featured. 91 pace this guy has got in FIFA 14, no idea what that's going to go up to. They mightn't upgrade it at all, but he might tip it out at 92, maybe even 93, and he is going to be so sweaty. Centre attack and mid, we have got Atsu, just transferred to Everton. This guy, he was originally a left wing on FIFA 14, but when he came back to Chelsea, they did make him a centre attack and mid, so it is likely that his Everton card next year is going to be a centre attack and mid too. He probably does deserve an upgrade at left wing because he's only 76 and he won Eredivisie Player of the Season, so maybe going up to about a 78. But when you move him inside to a cam and different stats come into effect, like shooting and passing is a little bit more, and they are quite low on his card, I think even though he might get an overall upgrade on his stats, his rating will stay about 76 because they just aren't as suited to centre attack and mid. So I think as a player as a whole, he will be better, but I think his rating will be the same at 76. Moving into strikers then, we have got first up Loic Remy, 80 rated. I've kept him exactly the same as his FIFA 14 card, but of course he is a QPR now. And then pairing up with him, we have got Romelu Lukaku, 81 rated, absolute tank. Not quite as fast as Remy, who does have 91 pace. Lukaku has only got 84, but I think he is going to be an absolutely awesome player. And of course, getting a +1 upgrade from that card in FIFA 14, which I think is pretty well deserved. So that is the squad, lads. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Once again, the chemistry and the ratings didn't really change as we did the video, just because it takes too much time to edit all that and it doesn't really take anything from the video. We have got all the links of how they will work up and stuff like that though, so that is pretty cool to be able to see. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe and stick around for some actual squads when FIFA 15 does come out. Thanks for watching, lads. Pop down in the comment section any other squads you would like to see, and I will see you next time.